Hello, Talk family, and welcome back to another episode of Talk the Talk. So, my name is Desh and I am your host for today. Your very excited host for today. So, prepare to be inspired as we introduce you to a true automotive trailblazer. She's not just the face of the dealership, she's the driving force behind its success. In a world where leadership knows no gender, thank God, our remarkable guest breaks barriers and redefines excellence in the automotive industry with her resilience and her passion. She served 24 years at a bank prior to being in the motoring trade, and I guess we just want to learn more about her because she is a nominee for Motoring Woman of the Year Awards 2024. So, without further ado, let's welcome Corne Botes, and she is the dealer principal at Hatfield Haval Sandton. And as always, this interview is proudly brought to you by Seriti Solutions, MFC, and Evo by Nedbank. Hello, Corne.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, and you?
I love your demeanor. I absolutely love your character and your bubbliness and I love your shoes.
Thank you.
So how did your journey in the motoring trade begin, Corne?
So after my 24 years in the bank, I decided it's time to do something else. So I said to my husband, you know what, I'm going to work for this company. And we passed Toyota, Gazino, Pretoria. And then I went to see the dealer principal there. I said to him, I want a position in your dealership. So he arranged for an interview for me. And I actually went to see the used car manager. I've never done any cars or nothing. And then so my interview went well. And I actually got appointed as a used car sales exec. And then I said to myself, you know what, since I started there, I did everything I can. I trained myself, I gained enough experience in that. And I said to myself, I'm giving myself 6 months so that I can become a second in charge, assistant manager. And after that 6 months, I got the position. Wow. And then I gave myself another 6 months to be a sales manager. And then I applied for a position at VW Mastercars, and I got the position as a sales manager. And so I worked my way up until where I am today, and the dealer principal, Haval Sandton.
Wow, yeah. Dealer principal. I mean, and in such a short period of time for a female especially, well done. I mean, I'm sure managing a bank, because you are a branch manager, to being a sales executive is it's worlds apart.
Yeah.
How was the transformation for you?
Well, the transformation for me, I said at the end of the day, is what you do.
Yeah.
So either you're going to make a success or you're not going to make it. So I had to train to do an evaluation of which I knew nothing about. But yeah, eventually I got to be one of the best evaluators. I got to be one of the top sales executives in Toyota.
Amazing.
The best of the best. And yeah, so I worked my way up.
Well done. You're an inspiration, truly. Yes. So you've been stalking me. No, I'm just kidding. So I'm so blessed because I get to meet many women and men that comes to our platform that I get to interview, and I've never met them before. But you did say you knew about our initiatives. How do you feel about it?
Well, I think it's a great initiative. I mean, you're recognizing women from all over every place that they work for. And I think for women in this industry and this community, to know that someone is there to assist them, to support them, and to believe in them. So for me, I think you guys are doing a great job.
Oh, thank you.
Definitely,
thank you. So are you officially part of our network?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Sealed. That's a sealed deal. Okay, so now that you have said that, and you're part of our network, you're going to help us empower our network.
Yes.
Let's start off by talking about your strengths and your weaknesses. What are they?
So I think my strength is always to have a positive drive, to finish the job. Start with something, you finish it. Be supportive, and be reliable. Be there for one another.
Absolutely.
And help people in need. And I think I like to solve problems. I like to put people in the car for the right reasons.
Right. Right.
Not just to a deal, but obviously to feel the personal touch between the customer and the vehicle. That you are there for him, and he knows should he need anything that your after service is also good. And I think my weaknesses, sometimes you're too critical on yourself. and you're always scared you're going to make a mistake or you're not doing your best. And yeah, I think you don't want to disappoint the people that you work for, or your colleagues or your family at home.
Absolutely, and thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. We can't wait for this journey.
Me neither.
And I hope that next year in 2024 at the Motoring Woman of the Year Awards 6th edition, you will be in the finals.
Oh, awesome. Looking forward.
Okay, so thank you so much, Corne. Appreciate
Thank you so much.
So, ladies, in light of everything we discussed, and such a phenomenal woman, and I'm so grateful that I get to meet these ladies that really just reignite my passion in what I do. So I just want to wrap this up by saying that success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm, and that's a quote from Winston Churchill. Ladies, as we wrap up again with this, like I said, this extraordinary woman, remember that true leadership knows no bounds. It is so important to lead with passion, and let her journey inspire you to pursue your dreams, and with unwavering determination and with unwavering devotion. Success is within reach for anyone who dares to chase it. So go out there and make your mark, knowing that greatness has no limits. And with that, I'd like to remind you that the question isn't who's going to let me. It should always be who's going to stop me.